Why are the Jews and the Samaritans at odds? Why they ops? Why is it on site? Why is it no contact? Like, why is it hatred? Well, legend has it. For real though. Hold on, wait. Okay, so Israel has split into two kingdoms. You had the northern, which was Israel, and the southern, which was Judah. Well, the Assyrians came and took the northern kingdom, the Israelites, captive. Now, when the Assyrians took the Jews, the Hebrews, the Israelites, they left some people, so some people stayed. When they left those Israelites that were left there bred with some Gentiles, non-Jewish people. And that's where the Samaritans come from. And so now when the purebred Israelites get back home, or when the I guess you could say the southerners from Judah, the pure Israelites, are looking at the northerners who have mixed with the Gentiles as like impure, or or like like they're half breeds, looking at them like they're impure, like they're unclean. But part of that reason is because when they started breeding with the Gentiles, they also started to pick up some of their customs, some of their worshiping other gods, and kind of mixing it with our culture. Look at me, so an hour. And so they even went so far as to say that the temple in Jerusalem was the wrong place to worship. The Samaritans were saying that the proper place to worship was at Mount Gerizim. Gerizim. At Mount Gerizim is the proper place to worship per the Samaritans. And so since then, it's just been like on site. Like, it's been like my op. But from the Bible, I know that that's not how Jesus felt. He gave a parable, and he utilized the relationship that they had with the Samaritans to get his point across about that parable, by highlighting the Good Samaritan. And he spoke with the Samaritan woman at the well and asked her for water. And boy, he had them in a tizzy about that. She eventually, I've been trashing this video. I'm keeping all takes. She eventually became an evangelist for Jesus and went and told everybody about her encounter with the living water. So yeah, that's the story. That's why they don't like the Samaritans. That's why in the Bible you hear about them being at odds and all of this stuff. But that's the story told to the best of my knowledge. I'm no historian and I'm not a pastor, so that's the best I can do.